what's up everyone? GameDad here, coming at you guys with a brand new game review. This time I am covering Job Simulator on PSVR. So let's dive in, take a look at some footage, and we'll talk about the game a little bit. Okay, so Job Simulator is one of those games that is super quirky, but actually ends up being a lot of fun. There were a few monotonous tasks in it, but overall, I had a blast playing this game. It was such a weird, unique concept as far as you are playing as a robot in the future that is trying to experience the daily life of a human in all these jobs, and it totally plays on all the stereotypes that you would expect from all these different things. You know, you have your office area, you have your auto mechanic area, you have, you have the restaurant area, and I mean, it just goes on with all the different tasks that you have to do. And although the game is really short, it was a ton of fun, and I actually went through and was able to platinum this game. I mean, not like that's any huge great achievement or anything, because it's not that difficult to platinum this game. It was still a lot of fun to experience every single thing that the game has to offer, and to really dive deep into what was available on this game. Now, one thing I did was I actually waited until I could get this game on physical. I do have digital titles, but I actually prefer physical games over digital, just because I like to have that physical object in my collection that I can go pick up and play anytime I want. So that's what I did. When I was able to get it on physical, I did, and played through it and had an absolute blast. Now, I originally got Job Simulator for the Vive whenever it had come out, like a few years ago now. I don't remember the exact date when it came out, but I ended up actually playing through it on PS4. Now, I don't know if this is the only game that Alchemy Labs had come out with before this. I haven't played anything else by them, but I had a blast playing this game, and now actually Vacation Simulator is out, so I'm waiting for a physical release of this before I actually play it. But I've heard Vacation Simulator is just as fun as Job Simulator. And the whole premise is, you know, you went to work, you figured out how to do everything, now it's time to go on vacation and do every single human stereotype that there is on vacation. So I have a feeling that the overall gameplay is going to be exactly the same thing, just in a new setting, which is super exciting. I loved playing through Job Simulator, and I can't wait to see what Vacation Simulator has in store. Now, there were a few little like glitch bug kind of things within this game. Like every once in a while you would kind of like push through objects and it would be hard to grab certain items or interact with different items, because using the move controllers, they kind of get like tweaked sometimes, I guess you could say. So it's not as easy to grab objects. But even in spite of that, it was still a ton of fun. And I think that it kind of added to the charm of the game, because the game was so quirky to begin with that having like little issues being able to grab a different object, and say you're in the kitchen and you're trying to make soup, so you grab a literal can of soup and put it in the blender, things like that, but then as you're grabbing it, the can goes shooting off the screen because something went wonky with a sensor. I mean, it just adds to the overall charm of the game whenever you have just wacky things going on like that in this super stereotypical world already. All in all though, I had a super fun time playing this game, and I can't wait to see what happens next in Vacation Simulator, and I can't wait to see what else Alchemy Labs comes up with, because so far I think they are producing nothing but hits. It's short, it's sweet, and it's also a lot of fun. I definitely would recommend picking up Job Simulator on PSVR. Now, I had to kind of fight to be able to get a actual physical copy of this. I actually ended up ordering mine from a GameStop all the way on the other side of the country in order to have them ship it to me. They have it available digital and things like that, but I actually wanted it on physical because, as you guys can see, I am a physical collector. Now, although the game is kind of short, it's still a lot of fun, and they actually have a new game that is supposed to be launching pretty soon, I think within the next few months, called Vacation Simulator, so you can definitely believe I'll be picking that up as well. Now, if you guys like this review, please let me know down in the comments below, and then also be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, as well as that little notification icon. That way you can alert every time I got a new video coming out. Now, as always, I'm GameDad. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.